The sun's beam has enlightened this area. There's a sort of hexagonal opening.
Good looking.
There's a sort of... I can't force it. I need a key. It's too heavy to carry around.
Nowhere. I need to go back there.
I can't reach it.
Can't do it again.
I wonder how old it is. Better if I don't touch them. That window seems a little different than the others. Another window. Windows depicting sacred... I don't want to tear it. The Pope is holding a cross. The picture represents Leone the Great, who became Pope in 440 AD. It doesn't seem ancient, but there is a hole in the fabric.
Now where did I go?
Better if I don't. They're not dirty, and there's a sort of the sun's beam. I can't force it. I need a key.
What key?
I should put the drake back first.
I feel like we're supposed to find key of be somewhere here.
It's too heavy to carry around. Nowadays, you can only find these objects in churches.
Well, we don't know what to do. Just look at everything. Wow, I can't even select that anymore. Can't select the drape anymore. So I guess I'm done with the drape.
It's too heavy to carry. That window seems... My phone. I wouldn't know who... Better if I don't want to sit... They haven't been used for some time.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the church. Or not... Yeah, I was in the church. I went to the back to the nun. Yes, for niece. Oh. Has it always been there?
I don't think the nun would allow me to take it. Judging by the way the sister's trying to hide it, I bet it's not holy water. Maybe I can find a way to...
I tried to do this in the first place.
And what's this? Grappa? And it seems to be a vintage year. Why are you showing it to me?
You know, it's been a hard day for everyone, and I see you're a bit stressed.
For God's sake, no, I can't take it. I haven't got permission from the Mother Superior.
I noticed that empty bottle clumsily hidden behind you.
Oh, that one? It's not mine.
Didn't you say you were here all alone?
Oh. Okay, fine. But you must understand that this little sin of mine has cost me too much in the past. You know, this is the reason they sent me to work in the lunchroom. But after what I saw today, the body on the floor, the paramedics...
I can be very discreet. Don't you remember?
You're really an angel, young man. Thank you so much.
Take your key now.
Can I take Cristoforo's keys?
Well, if you don't tell anybody you gave me this amazing anti-stress medication, I won't say why those keys are missing.
Thank you, sister.
Okay. Rooms.
No, I didn't rent a room. I have no reason to go upstairs.
Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to go back to the church.
It's worth a try. A diary and a cell phone.
Cell phone? What am I looking first?
I can turn the phone on. It seems to contain a file I could open on a computer. But its access is blocked by a PIN code.
Gee, I'm wondering what the PIN code is. It can't be that number at all. Let's look at the diary.
It seems like a sort of diary belonging to that banker, Antonio Morano. If Cristoforo thought hiding it was the right thing to do, maybe it's because Morano discovered something important.
Oh god, more reading. Okay. February 23rd, 2007. Finally, a new assignment. Anna, the devout woman who has been putting up with me for more than 30 years, be happy to know I'll be dealing with charity funds. I share her joy. After years of work, it's very strange to know that banks will still give loans for charities. Even our small institute is able to contribute, and now I look forward to the future certainly, because they are going in the right direction. As even those whose business is to make money, I'll do charity for the poor. I hope I can keep up with this new job. God help me. March 12th, 2007. My Paola is going to finish her study soon. I would like her to follow her passions and find her way, and she can also choose to follow in my footsteps. She hears me at home, always talking about my job with enthusiasm, and if the Ostia Cooperative Credit Bank is not an important name among banks, it's starting to get some really wealthy credit clients. Family and work are all a man can ask for, so I bring content. May 3rd, 2007. There's nothing to say, but I found out we even collaborate with the Institutes per Religio Say. You can barely contain my excitement. We're doing a great job, and this is the proof. Thanks to the IOR, we'll have important funds to assign to the restoration of small churches, as it has always been, and to the construction of schools and communities for the poor. Sure, now we'll be able to widen our horizons, dealing with both small funding projects that need greater economic support. God bless Dr. D. Amisis? I'm not sure what that is. July 1st, 2007. Today I feel rather puzzled. A colleague came to my office and asked if he could take a look at some finance files involving the IOR. I kindly refused with a faint smile. I don't understand the reason for such interest. Then I gave in to temptation and examined some of the files that included funds granted by the IOR to the Ostia Bank with great disappointment. I noticed that my bank has directed part of the capital to different kinds of funds. The reason for these moves was justified as momentary cash flow problems. In other words, sometimes the money coming from the OR was used to endorse some loan requests. I hope they're just isolated cases and that the bank will set things right soon. September 18th, 2007. I don't want to dig anymore. I've examined loan requests all day. Some companies present documents that do not satisfy the standards imposed by the bank, but they still obtain loans, and none of my colleagues ask questions or raise doubts. One of these companies in particular seems to have a fast track. It's called Dreamers. Could be a technicality. Reminder: monitor Dreamers. Analyzing the Dreamers files, I noticed that it regularly receives credit from our bank. December 4th, 2007. Today I suffered a mild chest pain. My colleagues were very kind to worry about me. At my age, you need to be careful. Better not say anything to Anna and my sweet Paola. They would surely worry. Dreamers presents projects to the Ostia Bank and seems willing to the realization of charity structures. That's telling me, maybe I'm worrying for nothing.
According to the diary, this Dream Res received some suspicious loans. I better write the name down.
January 11th, 2008. It's becoming an obsession. I know, but my professional ethics forced me to go on. The main activities of Dreamers consist of hotel investments in Costa Smeralda, Cayman Islands, Bahamas, Bora Bora, and other places with tourist and speculation. But there's no proof that this money was used for rehabilitation centers, schools, or hospitals in areas where misery is raging or where the most dreadful disasters have occurred. And that's not enough. Likely all of the money received by our bank through the IOR almost entirely coincides with the Dreamers financing. Tomorrow I'll ask my colleagues for an explanation, but now I'm too tired. I appeal heard this. She doesn't like me to say this about myself. For her, I'm always the young man who met Anna during military service, the one she makes fun of, looking at old photographs. I love my sweet child. For a second, just a stomach ache, I stayed home. February 3rd, 2008. Today I feel better, so I asked my colleagues about dreamers. Maybe I'm wrong, but it seems to me that they tried to change the subject. I didn't insist with a smile, just as I always do with Anna. It worked. They reassured me of the complete legitimacy of the documentation persisted when loans were requested. But they didn't show me any of these documents. Terrible stomach ache again. Maybe it's just stress, but I'm counting the days to my retirement. I wrote nothing about this or the pain will increase. February 8th, 2008. I was the doctor with Anna. That woman is amazing. I can't hide anything from her. It's like she can read my soul. This is why I love her. It seems the visit went well. We just have to wait for the test results. Being a good minute, I started working. I waited so long to be sure that I wasn't simply being overzealous. In the end, I was right. Dreamer still receives amounts which worryingly correspond to the funds received from the OOR for charity works. It cannot be just a coincidence. So finding out the irregularity to the manager. He complimented and reassured me he would personally review the files. May 12, 2008, I suffered a hell of a night, with pains all over and cold sweat. I tried to stay on my side of the bed without making a sound, but I must have known. I'll tribute my nightmare story. Cover break, I've been thinking about requesting only early retirement for months. May 22nd, 2008. No news from the manager. I don't want to pressure him. He could be busy with other things. How many pages is this? July 6, 2008. Being the oldest member of the bank can be an advantage. A colleague gave me access to the credit recovery files. It says that in all these years, Dreamers has never given back a penny of the money to the Ocean Cooperative Credit. This is more than a technicality. Antonio, have you stumbled on something illegal? A deceit or a real criminal conspiracy? I must investigate further, as soon as possible. July 9th, 2008. Roberto Evola, owner of Dreamers. A shady man who involved in financial scandals. He's likely to have very low media exposure. His humble CV includes allegations of fencing, money laundering, and criminal conspiracy. However, by an honest person like Dr. Amises, let bank grants even a single cent to this man. More. July 13, 2008. After all this time, I once again reminded the manager about my reports. He praised me for the diligence with which I was able to discover such an obscure tort. Apart from the fine talk, I finally obtained permission to personally investigate this case. So I'll receive all the documentation I need. July 21st, 2008. It's difficult for me to accept the idea of leaving the job, but my health would not allow me to continue in this condition. I talked with Paola about my early retirement idea, and she immediately proposed replacing me at the bank, at least until she finds a better job. Paola seems very determined to take my place, but I hope she changes her mind. My biggest fear is that I won't be able to handle this situation. November 5th, 2008. 7 months have passed, and the documentation hasn't arrived yet. In the meantime, my health has improved. I'm not saying I'm fine, but I've learned to understand. The concern looked to excessive caring about her and my daughter. I loved them and I couldn't live without them even for a second. I submitted my early retirement request. Okay, this is the last one. Or last two. December 13th, 2008. My request has been accepted, as well as my daughter's replacement application. Should I get my place? Paola was adamant, and there really are no other solutions to keep our lifestyle at the same level it is now. Years ago, I would have burst with joy over something like this. Today, I couldn't be sadder. When I'm at work, I only see accomplices and wrongdoing. People with no scruples who trade off job security to overlook extremely serious business. They don't realize the harm they're doing, and that's why they are not wicked. God enlighten and forgive them if you can. December 21st, 2008. I must admit, after months of useless waiting, the dreamer spouse are no interest to me anymore. They can take all the money they want. Other dishonest people will take it from them, and even more. In all these years, I couldn't find enough evidence to go to the police. Now that I'm close to retirement, I don't really want to chase after ghosts. In a few weeks, I'll finally enjoy what life holds with my beloved family. Oh, what a dream it would be seeing Paola happily married with children. Antonia, what kind of grandpa would you be? I can already imagine Anna fussing over the little ones. Today, all this is just a dream. But if we can't dream, what do we live for? Okay. I think I'm done here.
I've already taken everything that was there. This is the knit.
Okay. Dreamers.
A real estate company? And this man, Avila, seems to be the owner. It's not much to base any conclusions on, though.
Okay. Oh. Three 795. 3795. 3795. It's a cylinder. Yeah. 3795.
So Cristoforo wrote down the pin in his notepad. There's almost nothing in the mobile memory, so he was probably using a new card. It seems like just another precaution to me.
A movie?
That's him. I hope he won't realize I'm recording him, or I could be in big trouble.
So, Bray, they say they have certain papers. Is 50,000 enough to get them back?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know. We're keeping an eye on you.
Right. Maybe I had those papers, but now they are safe.
Are you fucking kidding me? If you want to live to see another day, you'd better stop joking. I warn you, I'll get those papers back.
Apart from Cristoforo's voice, there are two other men in the video. I must find out who they are. I've obtained an image that shows them both.
Okay. Can't use. Nope. Is there anything else I need to do with the computer? Don't even look at that anymore.
I need to find out who the man is that threatened Cristoforo.
Maybe the number knows something? I still don't know if that's been there. No. Nope. Do I need this? Do I need keys for anything else?
It's too late to go there. I'm sure it's closed by now. I've got nothing to ask him right now. He's Mario.
Okay. Nope. Okay, Mario, you're not help. What have I written in here? Okay, I've done everything.
I don't want to watch. I tried. Mario. It seems the.
Oh.
I've accessed Cristoforo's mobile phone, but there isn't anything useful in the memory. I wouldn't know who to call. Just a few euros. I've had enough. I need to find out who the man is that threatened Cristoforo.
This is hard. Oh. Oh, witness.
Unfortunately, his face is blurred.
I think done. I think that
It's from last.
there's any thing on the laptop.
It's too late to go there. I'm sure it's closed.
So did this some place to go?
I don't want to go in. This is one of the shops of. Judging from the sign in the section of street I can see, I'd say the meeting in that video took place exactly here.
Oh, I can walk.
I don't think it's a good idea to enter this way. I like that clock. Too bad there are a couple of extra zeros on the price tag.
Yes?
Hi, I was wondering if you could...
I'm sorry, we're closed. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
I don't want to buy anything. I'd only like to ask you a few questions, if possible.
Wait a sec.
Yeah, he asked for questions and then you already let him in?
I have many things to do. What do you want?
Chit-chat.
Why are you closed?
We're taking stock.
I see.
After all the chaos in the neighborhood, I knew I wouldn't do any business today. I think I saw you near the ambulance. What happened?
An accident.
Was anyone injured?
Unfortunately, yes. A priest.
Will he recover?
I hope so.
Is it? Oh.
Does this photo remind you of anything?
No, why should it?
Do you recognize the man in this photo?
Well, no, I don't know him. Why do you show pictures to people? Do you think it's normal? Are you a carabinier?
No, but I need to talk to this man. Urgently.
Why?
We've got a common friend.
And what makes you think I know who he is?
Well, the picture was taken in this area.
Do you think I know all the people that work nearby?
Maybe that's him.
The man in the photo is standing near this shop, but his face is blurred. Are you that man?
I'd say no. Yes, he looks like me, but this area is usually very crowded, so it could be anyone. Besides, I don't dress that way. Please, don't waste my time. I have to get back to work. This break has lasted too long.
He definitely recognized the man, but he didn't want to tell me his name. Maybe I should put him on the spot somehow.